I love Frederick Bachman. My back is starting to hurt and it's only been like 5 minutes. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Hi everyone, long time no see. I don't know how to start this video. I don't know how to talk to you guys anymore because it's been so long. It's been like 8 months since I last uploaded and I'm sorry and I apologize, but I want to come back. I'm back. I'm happy to be back, and I'm back in the like most exciting month of the year, December. This is my favorite month of the year. I did this exact video last year and it was one of my favorite videos to film. TBR videos are one of my favorite videos to watch, so I thought I'd come back with an oldie but a goodie, a true classic, and a festive one. It's December. It's December 1st. Today. December 1st. Do you see that? December 1st. I'm filming this today. I'm editing this today and I'm uploading this today. That's how loyal I am to my comeback. So without further ado, let's get started. I'm gonna have my advent calendar pick my TBR for the month. Inside of each one of these boxes is a different book title. I will be using a number generator to pick the number of the box. So if it doesn't make sense, hopefully like as we go on, it'll start to make a little bit more sense to you. But you could watch my video from last year to get a better understanding if you want to do that. I dressed festive for the video too. I'm also vlogging. So this is gonna be the first video that I upload for the month of December. And I'm gonna try my best to consistently post for the month of December because I love vlogmas. I love watching vlogmas. That's my favorite thing to do. But I want to kind of start like being a part of it as well. I'm doing like an unofficial vlogmas on my channel. Stay tuned for those videos. I don't know if they're gonna be daily. I don't know if they're gonna be weekly. They're kind of just probably gonna be thrown around, but they're all gonna be vlogmas style, hopefully. So vlogmas slash bookmas. Probably more bookmas than vlogmas, but we'll see because my everyday is not that interesting. So probably more bookmas than vlogmas. Let's talk about the books that I have in our advent calendar. I have 8 fantasy, 3 sci-fi, 3 romance, 4 historical fiction, 1 dark romance, 1 biography, 1 thriller, and then 2 freebies. So basically inside of 2 of these boxes, it'll say like you pick. That just means that I get to choose whatever the hell I want to read in the month of December. You know, I couldn't think of 2 other books, so I put those in there. I'm gonna start with the books that I physically have. I do have some that are on Kindle Unlimited and some that aren't on Kindle Unlimited, nor do I have them physically, so that means that I have to go out and buy them, which I thought would be fun because these are books that have been on my like mental TBR, and if I do get those picked out, then I feel like it gives me a more valid excuse to go out and purchase that book. So I thought it'd be fun to kind of like do that, but obviously I wanted to put most of the books in here that were on my physical TBR. So from my physical TBR, we have Dark Matter by Blake Crouch. This is a science fiction novel. I'm recently starting to get into science fiction. I typically read romance and fantasy, and I'm trying to branch out of it. But obviously I have a good amount of fantasy in my TBR because, again, I am a romance and fantasy reader, so my physical TBR consists of a lot of romance and fantasy. Not super into them today as I used to be. I still have these books on my shelves and I would still like to get there to like actually read them. Like I'm just starting to branch out, like I'm starting to get bored, so I'm trying to branch out into new genres, and science fiction is one of them. The problem with sit down videos is I start to talk like way too much, way more than I need to, and I jump from topic to topic to topic, and then I never get to the actual point of the video. I've heard really great things. It's also a TV show on Apple TV, obviously. I've heard the book is better than the TV show, so I don't know if I'm gonna watch the show afterwards, but we'll see if I even like the book. I really want to read this, like really want to read this, so I'm really hoping that it gets picked. Like this is like really high up there for me, or hopefully I get like one of the freebies and then I can choose this one. Golden Sun by Pierce Brown. This is the second book of the Red Rising trilogy. I did read the first Red Rising book. Like the first half of the book, I did not care for it. I was like really bored. I was really pushing to like get through this damn book. Like I was struggling to get through Red Rising, but once I finished the book, it got so much better. I just need to know what happens. So recently purchased Golden Sun, and here she is. Will I get to it this month? I don't know. We'll see. Next, we have Throne of the Broken Gods, or The Throne of Broken Gods. This is the second book in the Gods and Monsters series. First book is the Book of Azrael, which I loved. It was a 5-star read for me. I think I read it earlier this year. I'm not too sure, but I loved it, and I actually did start it recently. Like maybe like a week or two ago, I started reading this. And then again, I've been in like, or I don't know if I mentioned it yet in this video, but I've been in a huge reading slump because of school. And I can't get through any book, so I like paused this book. This one needs to be read. This one needs to be read. I loved the Book of Azrael, and I want to continue the series. I love Sam Kyle and Diana, and I just... And next up we have Caraval. Whoa. Next up we have Caraval by Stephanie Garber. I'm extremely late to this series. I know I've had this on my shelf for a year now. I haven't picked it up. When a book is like super hyped up, a lot of the times don't want to read it when everybody else is enjoying it. And so I think that's what happened with this series, is that when this book was like really popular on YouTube and on TikTok, obviously I was interested because I purchased the book, but I didn't actually want to read it at the time. Now I do really want to read it. Now I'm like actually interested in it, and like I feel that I could actually sit down and read this and enjoy it. I feel like if I were to read it then, I wouldn't have enjoyed it as much because I didn't actually want to read it. Because I'm super easily influenced. Up we have Heavenly Bodies by, I'm not going to pronounce the author's name because I'm going to butcher that. Fantasy romance, I believe. I haven't heard too much about this. I've heard like kind of mixed reviews. Like some people like it, some people don't. I think it'll be just like a fun fantasy read. I believe it's a standalone fantasy, which I need. I love series. I love a good series, but I'm in the middle of so many series, and it's hard to actually finish these series because I keep starting other ones and I don't know how to just like, I don't know how to finish them. Which brings us to our next book, Empire of Storms by Sarah J. Maas. The Throne of Glass series before I started school, and once I started school, like I just could not get back into the series, and it truly sucks because I was like really into it and I was really enjoying it, and I feel like I literally stopped like when it starts to reach its peak. I really want to get back into it, so hopefully it gets picked. We have a duology, Rebel Witch by Kristen Cicerelli. This is the second book. Crimson Moth duology is what it's called. Yeah, the Crimson Moth duology. The first book is, I have it over there, Heartless Hunter. I keep looking over here because my bookshelf is over here. So the first book is Heartless Hunter, and I loved that book. And then I bought this when it came out, and I just never picked it up. I wasn't in the mood to read it at the time that I purchased it, again because everybody was reading it, so I didn't want to read it. I don't know why my brain does that, but now I want to, so she's on the list. That one should be easy because it's a duology, so like once I read that one, I'm done. And so that's another series I can knock off my list, thank God. We have Our Infinite Fates by Laura Steven. This is another fantasy, and this is a standalone fantasy, I believe. What I really liked about this book was that it says it on the front. They love each other in 1,000 lifetimes, but they also kill each other in every single one. What do you mean? What do you mean? It's a short romantic fantasy, and for the slump that I'm in, I feel like that's exactly what I need. We have Out on a Limb by Hannah Bonham Young. This is a romance book that I've been wanting to read for a really long time. I know a lot of people have read this and have loved it. Everyone raves about it. I don't think I've heard a single like bad review about this book. We're adding her to the list. Next, we have Before I Let Go by Kennedy Ryan, another good popular romance book. I've heard so many great things. I've never heard a bad thing about this book, and I do love just the classic romance, and I feel like these two books will if they get picked, will probably be one of the easiest for me to get through. Over everything, I am a romance reader. Next up, we have The Lovely War by Julie Berry. This is a young adult historical fiction novel, which again, I've heard great reviews. It has great reviews on Goodreads, and I know never judge a book by its Goodreads reviews, but I do that. Should I be doing that? Probably not, but I do that. The next book I added is called Christmas Eve Love Story by Ginny Baird. This is obviously a Christmas book. This is the only Christmas book in this whole TBR video. I only have this book because it was given to me for free last year when I purchased a book. Pretty sure I bought Heavenly Bodies at that local indie bookshop, and then they gave me this book for free because it was after Christmas, and I guess they were getting rid of their Christmas books. That's the only reason I have this book, and I added it because why the hell not? Be festive to add at least one seasonal book. Last physical book we have is The Predator by, I don't know how to say this one's name. This is a dark romance. I never read dark romance unless you count Duplicity. Why did I forget that? Duplicity is like the only, like, I don't know. Does it even fall under it? I have no idea. But this is supposed to be like a mafia romance series. It's extremely short. A girl at the bookstore when I purchased this told me that this would be like a really good book to like get into the dark romance world. Do I necessarily want to get into the dark romance world? I have no idea. For the longest time, I don't think that that genre is for me. But a mafia romance, I think I can get behind that. I want this to get picked as well. Like, this is pretty high up there because this has been sitting on my shelf for a year. I haven't read it, and again, I'm in a slump, so like maybe this is what I need. I'm trying to branch out into different genres. I don't know, maybe it's what I need, and I just didn't know it, and it's been sitting on my shelf this entire time. The last 8 books in here that I don't physically own, that are on Kindle Unlimited, or I need to go and purchase them, I have compiled onto a list onto my Kindle app. The first book is The Kite Runner. Again, I'm not going to pronounce the name. I'm going to butcher it. But this is another historical fiction. This is a very, 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 very popular book. I'm pretty sure it's a very popular movie as well, if I'm not mistaken. I want to branch out into more historical fiction. This seems like a new classic. I don't know. The next book on the list is As Long as the Lemon Trees Grow. Not gonna pronounce the author's name again. I'm gonna butcher it, I'm sorry. Got a recommendation video on TikTok. It made me like interested because I've never heard about this book, and so I looked up on Goodreads, I looked up the summary, and it just seemed like a really good book. It felt like something that I could actually enjoy, and it felt like something new and different for me, so I added it to my Goodreads TBR. Now I'm adding it to my actual December TBR. Well, maybe. The next book we have is How to Stop Time by Matt Haig. I'm not sure. It's a science fiction novel, I believe. I've never read anything by him. I know he has a really popular book. The Midnight Library is by him. A lot of people love that book. One of my best friends actually read it and she loved it. If I like this book, if I get this book and I read this book and I like it, then maybe I'll read The Midnight Library. Next we have Tuesdays with Morrie by Mitch Albom. This is like a classic. And this is a biography. This is the only biography, like, I guess, yeah, the only non-fiction book on here. The only reason I have it is because it's a short book, and I feel like I'm in a place in my life where, like, I really, really want to read this book. Like, I've been looking for this book. I go to Barnes, like, every other week to see if they stock it. I can't find it, so I might have to order it online. I don't know if it gets picked, but I feel like it's a good time for me to read it. I've been really, like, yearning to read this book. Our next book is Atmosphere by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I heard nothing but great things about this book. If I look up on social media for book recommendations, that is like one of the top 3 books that I will find for 2025. They got me. They got me because I really want to read it. Historical fiction, I believe, about an astronaut. Do I know anything about astronauts or space or anything astronomy? Absolutely not. But will I read the book? Yeah. Next we have Immortal Dark. I've seen this recommended from a book creator. Her name is Heather McLary. Put her YouTube right here. I was watching one of her vlogs and she was just talking about this book so much. Second book just recently came out and she's been talking about that a lot as well. So she really got me into it. I want to see what she's talking about. All right, 2 more books and then we can get started on the actual picking of the TBR. Next book is Wild Reverence by Rebecca Ross. I read Divine Rivals, that duology by Rebecca Ross, and I absolutely loved it. It's one of my all-time favorites. I feel like I can trust anything that she writes. Reverence, I believe, is her newest release. I'm not sure. Or it's a newer release. It was released this year. And I want to read it. I trust her. Last but not least, we have Hidden Pictures by Jason Rekulak. That's a thriller slash like horror. I've heard it's like light horror. I want to get into more horror books. I do want to read Stephen King novels, but his books are so long. They just like intimidate me so much. So if you have any good like horror book recommendations for like beginners that aren't so long and are great to read in the wintertime, please let me know because I'm really interested. Now I'm nervous to see like which ones actually get picked. I'm not sure how many I want to pick. I sorted everything out. I made my number generator. I'm gonna do a little spin the wheel action. We're gonna get started. As I was saying, I think I want want to pick maybe 5 to 6 books because I'm in a slump. Oh, I want to be a little bit more realistic. I can't promise that I'll get through all of the books, but I think the whole point of this video is just the fun of it all, the anticipation to see what you're gonna get, and then like seeing your lineup for the month. I may even branch out to 7. We'll see. I'm not sure. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. This isn't glued together. Last year I glued them all together. This could very easily fall, so I have to be very careful when opening my boxes. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's spinning. $20. Okay. Great. It's all the way on the bottom. Great. I didn't think this through. I didn't think it through. Okay. It's leading a little bit. I'm a little scared. All right, we got... It's not gonna... Okay. We got Immortal Dark. It's not on the Kindle TBR. It's on the mental TBR, so that means I have to go out and purchase this. I'm actually really excited about that. I have been wanting to read that book. That was a good first pick. Pick number 2. Let's spin it again. Okay. What did we get? 24. Oh my god, why is it picking the number on the bottom? Oh, I forgot to hit remove. So if we get 20 again, well, no, but I hit remove for 24, so it won't be on there. That wasn't that bad. Maybe because it's on the end. Okay, what do we... Focus. We got one of the freebies. That's crazy. I honestly wasn't really sure. I mean, there was only 2 out of 24 in here, and I didn't think that I would get one, but now we did. Spin, spin, spin. All right, I really... 8. Okay, that's good. We get one that's like on the physical TBR. It's shaking. I got it out. What did I get? What did I get? All right, it's not focusing. The Throne of Broken Gods. I'm excited. One that is on my physical TBR. Really excited about this one. This is a good one. This is a good one. I'm excited. This is so fun. Next. $7. Thank God, that one's right here. Put this one like this. Okay. It's number 4. We only have 1 physical book. Okay. What is it? Us Against You. Oh, I forgot to mention that one. Yeah, I didn't add that to my list. I forgot that was in here. Oh, this is a good one. I don't have the physical book, but it's on Kindle Unlimited. But I'm probably still gonna purchase it anyway because I do have the physical book of Beartown and I love Beartown. If you don't know, this is the 2nd book in the Beartown trilogy series by Frederick Bachman. I love Frederick Bachman. Us Against You, that's a great one. This is such a good pick. I wish I had it physically. But that just means we have to go to the bookstore again. Oh my goodness. On to number 5. Spin. What is it? Number 4. Number 4. What is it? Okay. Can you see it? The Predator! Wait, that's exciting. That's exciting. Maybe we will read dark romance after all. I love this. I love this. Let's do another one. Let's keep it going. Number 6. Ooh, 20. Okay, that was the first one we did. I did say I forgot to remove it, so I just removed it. Let's do that again. Okay, 3. Okay, thank God. I'm getting the ones on the top. Those are so much easier to pull out. All right. Okay. What is it? What is it? You pick. How the hell did I get both of the freebies? Let's do another one. I did. Maybe we'll do. This is number 7. Number one. Okay, number one. What do we get? What does it say? Heavenly Body. I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad about it. This could be a good pick. This could be a really good pick. We'll see. I think I'm gonna do one more because the physical TBR isn't looking too good. So far we have 3 physical and then 1 mental and then 2 freebies. Okay, we're gonna do one more. One more and let's see what we get. $12. Okay, it's right on the end. Okay, it's hopefully it's a good book. It's a good pick. It's got to be a good pick. Please let it be a good pick. I want to manifest. I really want Dark Matter. Dark Matter or maybe Caraval. I'm nervous. If I don't get those, I'll do one more. Okay? Just, oh my god. Okay, what is it? What is it? I'm scared. No way! No way I just did that. There's no way I just did that. God, do I end it there? I know I said that if I didn't get them, I would do another one, but that was insane. I feel like I should do another one for good measure. Do I end it or do I do one more? I'll do one more as an honorable mention. That was insane. That was insane. That was insane. Okay, just for the hell of it. This is the last and final one. Okay, 16. I'm going to keep it as like my honorable mention of the month. It'll be like one where I'll just like kind of keep in the back of my mind. Should I manifest again? I'm not gonna manifest again. I'm just gonna let it happen. Oh. Wait, oh. Empire of Storms! That is like my honorable mention because that's exactly what it is. Oh my god, that was good. That was good, that was good, that was good. We have our books for the month of December. We have all our books for the month of December. I feel like this is a really good lineup. I feel like I can get through most of these books for the most part. And I feel like they're really good to help me get out of a slump. I think this is a successful December TBR, you guys. I'm a little in shock. I'm so excited. I can't wait to read these books throughout the month of December. Make sure to subscribe to my channel so you can see me read these throughout the month of December. I'm gonna do my best to do my unofficial vlogmas / bookmas videos for the month of December. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. Thank you for watching me pick my December TBR. I feel like this was really fun and really exciting, and I want to keep the TBR videos coming and I want to be more creative with them. So if you have any ideas, let me know. If you have any opinions on any of the books that I picked for my December TBR, please let me know and comment down below because that'll like really help me. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. If you guys want to follow me on all of my social media, I'll have everything linked down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye! Happy Vlogmas!